are here for our JV match today, following the 50-5 win by the varsity Arabians. Both these programs well established. Got full JV teams out here today. Not your typical JV match here today. The Arabians have a rather loaded JV side, as long as Penn. Some guys that could easily be playing varsity. Full-time game here today, 30-minute halves, as Penn is set to kick off for their first one.
Received by Pendleton Heights,
Damapo, the Dom Bomb as they call him. Nico White's tackled.
Zach Jacobs with the run.
Zach Jacobs trudging forward for a few yards. Zach Jacobs ultimately dumped.
The ball is stolen, however, there is advantage.
As a penalty, I believe, a legal tackle on Penn. Damapo now with it. I believe he will kick it into touch for the Arabians. Solid kick there. Moving the Arabians into the Penn territory. They'll have a line out over there. Looks like it'll be thrown in by Colton Johnson. Once again, there's a little bit of windy conditions here today, so these throws, not exactly an easy feat for these hookers on both teams. Arabians. Line out is up. Throw is good. Fielded by Judah Dental. Judah Dental gets it out. Out wide. Will Pulley with it. DJ McCreary up the sideline. And he is dragged out of bounds ultimately. They will let it go though. Nico White takes it up the middle, swallowed up by the Penn defender. Michael Hooker up the sideline, tries to throw it back in and ultimately unsuccessful. That will be Penn ball.
It will be Penn ball.
The scrum to Penn. They'll blow the whistle and have it again.
Free scrum for Penn.
We'll have a re-scrum here. Yet another scrum infraction there. Penalty on Pendleton.
Flat scrum, correction.
Penn will have it. We'll get to the mark. Penn will kick it into touch there. They will have it just inside the 30 of their own territory. As the Arabians will contest this line out here. Arabians jump too early. Should be a relatively easy line out for Penn if they can get a straight throw. Throw is up and good. Immediately brought down. Camden Goldday Mad Dog makes the tackle there. Penn now looking to move it outside. They get to the forwards. Quickly swallowed up by a ton of Arabians. They will call a penalty. High tackle warning there. The Arabians now bring him down yet again after a short run. Penn picking up the 10 they were given. Penn now tries to get a wrap there. Does not work.
Tackle by
Judah Dento with a violent tackle there on the edge. Logan Mendoza with the tackle.
Penn is doing good keeping ball control here. Let's see what they can do with it.
Penn now nowhere to go. Wrapped up by DJ McCreary and company.
Good run by Penn is being held up by Pendleton Heights, but eventually he goes down.
Penn gets it out. Trying to get it the outside channel.
The ball out good here.
They wrap that pass around. Good pass by Penn. Penn with a breakaway run. Damapo steps up for the tackle. Could not meet him there. Penn still going. Wrapped up there. Keaton Jones with the tackle, saving the try.
Passes the ball to 6.
Penn looking to move the ball with the big guys here.
By Reese Davis.
Judah Dental staying active on defensive end here. Penn gets the ball. Ball's on the ground. That'll be a knock on. They'll play it. Penn, big run. Brought down by DJ McCreary.
Tackle there with a off by Penn again.
Penn gets it to the outside channel. Penn eventually spun down inside the 10. That'll be a penalty.
Penalty on Penn. It will be Pendleton Heights.
And
ball.
Pendleton Heights will regain possession. Damapo now looks like he will be kicking it into touch again to get another Arabians line out. Solid kick there by Damapo. Not much room to work with, but he made it do. They'll have a line out just outside the 30 here. Pendleton Heights looking to get out of their own territory here as they will have another line out opportunity. So far, no points on the board, but a very active game nonetheless. Both sides playing some tenacious defense here. We'll have another throw in by Colton Johnson. Some trickery in the line out here. Throw is up and good. Beautiful throw by Colton Johnson. Judah Dental gets it out to Will Pulley. Will Pulley slows it down. Pass it to DJ McCreary. DJ McCreary
DJ with a good run. Judah Dental gets the ball out.
doesn't get very far, but Arabians retain possession. Rainin with it on the outside. Rainin.
Pass back inside Michael Hooker. Good run there by Hooker.
Judah Dental gets it out to Doze.
Mendoza runs. Good run by Mendoza.
Arabians now working the ball down the field. Nico White
Nico White.
loses it. Ball on the ground.
Pass to Riley Molnar.
Arabians retain possession. Zach Jacobs with it. Zach Jacobs,
Get out of his way.
not exactly sure what's going on. The Penn does not know how to defend a man that big. That'll be a penalty on Pendleton Heights. I think there was some confusion on that tackle there. Man got caught up underneath and Zach was not able to release. Penn now will have it. Penn will kick into touch. Solid kick there as Penn brings it just inside the 20 for this line out. Some confusion in the line out here. Penn eventually throws it in. Ball slapped by the Arabians. Arabians defense brings pressure. Penn tries to get it out wide. DJ McCreary swallows up the Penn runner. Penn now with it. Gives it to the big man. Brought down. Penalty will be called. They will bring it back here. I believe that's a penalty. Potential knock out of the line out, I believe, on the Arabians. When they swatted that ball away, that is a knock on. You have to, In that line out, if you want to hit the ball back, you got to hit it backwards. You cannot knock it forwards. So we were just playing the advantage there, but Penn will keep possession here.
Ladies and gentlemen, during this time, I'd like to ask you to please visit the concession stand, get some food and some drinks to help support your local Arabians.
Penn rolls it in, and they'll get it out wide. Some good work here in the backs. Ultimately brought down. Keaton Jones cleaning it up there. Arabians now with the ball. Ball on the ground. It's loose, picked up by Reese Davis. Whistle is blown.
Ball is lost, then thrown around. We will come back to the advantage. It will be a scrum to Pendleton Heights. Off of a knock-on.
Pendleton Heights now with the ball deep in their own territory. Looks like Judah Dental will be putting it in for the scrum. And we'll have another stop here. The sir will talk to the players for a moment. Once again, big shout out today to our sponsors, Big Belly Rubs and Beckham Real Estate. Check out Big Belly Rubs at Big Belly Rubs on Facebook. They're a family and locally owned business. Huge supporters of Pendleton Rugby. Make sure we check them out real quick. Not sure what the stoppage is here. There might be something wrong with the Pendleton player, potentially a little bit of blood. Looks like that is Doze. He seems to be fine. There might have just been a little bit of blood on his jersey. Got to stop for that. We have around 20 minutes remaining in this first half. These first 10 minutes have been quite the show despite no points on the board yet. I have a feeling that'll change here soon. All right, and we'll resume play here. Judah Dental will roll it in. Scrum handled well by the Arabians. Look at it out to Nico White. Nico White, big run up the middle.
Nico White on the run.
Nico White eventually swung down, and that'll be a penalty on Penn.
However, that is a dive on the ground. Call on Penn. It will be Pendleton Heights.
Got to stay on your feet if you're going to try and steal that one. Penn did not execute that steal well.
Kick to touch.
Damapo, deep kick into touch. Dom bomb, ladies and gentlemen, with another big kick for the Arabians as they are now knocking on the door inside the 20. Trying to get the first points of this game. If they can execute this line out well. They'll try and get a good set going here. The wind has died down just a touch, making the throw a little bit easier for Colton Johnson here. Both teams now will set up for this line out. The sir will have him adjust. The throw is up, and it will not be straight. Unfortunately, penalty on the Arabians.
Penalex to scrum.
We'll have a scrum down now. To Penn. Penn will get it out. They'll try and kick it back into Arabians territory. Unsuccessful as that ball skips just before the 50. Keaton Jones gives it to Damapo. Damapo gets it out wide to Will Pulley. Will Pulley drove down by a Penn defender. Will Pulley nowhere to go. The whistle is blown. Another penalty on Penn there. And we will bring it forward a little bit. Pendleton now will have it just outside the 20 here.
Likes to scrum.
Pendleton Heights will have a scrum here.
Get up and make some noise.
Pendleton now knocking on the door yet again. Something feels different this time. I feel like the Arabians are going to get some points on the board here. Active showing by both teams. The offenses have just not executed as well as he puts it in here. He gets it out of the, oh, I'm sorry, 8-man pick by Pendleton forwards were taking it to their own here, setting up their goal line method here. Penalty is called, I believe. Potentially off their sure, but either way, Pendleton's ball. Five, give it to Zach Jacobs, big fella. Zach Jacobs gets a few. He's brought down. Penn now will have it at their own 5, looking to kick it. Here. Kick the touch is not out. Keaton Jones now make Pendleton defense is right there though, putting out the fire. That'll be another penalty. Whistle happy today, it seems. Lots of scrums and lineouts and touch to goes. I mean, no hate. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have another scrum as Michael Hooker and company. Penn now looking to move the ball a little bit. Territory, and they drop it. And they will have another scrum. Surprise, surprise. This scrum will be to Pendleton this time. I think there's a Pendleton player down temporarily. He will jog off the field. That'll be Mad Dog. Hopefully he's okay. That's what it takes to score some points. So far, another team has. Dental puts it into the scrum. There's some trouble, but eventually the Arabians get the ball out. Dental gets it out to Nico White. Nico White takes it up the middle, drops the ball on the ground. But a sloppy play here. Once again, though, good defense by both teams, forcing these turnovers non-stop. Remaining in this first half as Penn puts it in. Whistle will be blown. I believe we'll have a re-scrum potentially.
Re-scrum.
Less trouble putting it in this time. They get it in pretty clean. And then we'll get it out. Swung down by Dental. have some short passes before being wrestled out of bounds there.
Brought out of bounds.
Once again, huge shout out to our sponsors, Beckham Real Estate and Big Belly Rubs. Could not put this match. I'll come back to give you some more information at our next break. Michael Hooker gets it out. Keaton Jones up the sideline. Keaton Jones, the big run there. Arabians now on the move. Whistle is blown, however. I believe that'll be a penalty on the Arabians. Arabians were off their feet trying to clear that ruck there. Then they lose possession. Short kick by Penn. Under 10 remaining in this first half here, ladies and gentlemen. Still, your score is 0-0. Nonetheless, it is a defensive game here today. Both teams have been very good on the defensive end, not allowing very many big runs or anything like that. Throw is up and good for Penn. Penn gets it out, pressure is brought. DJ McCreary. Pendleton eventually brings him down after a little bit of a gain there. Penn now inside the Arabians 40. Penn's big man eventually brought down by a couple Pendleton defenders. Pendleton gives pressure as Penn tries to get it out wide. Nowhere to go with that ball. Penn setting something up here, getting it to the big man. Big man gets a few, but is chopped down by Reese Davis. Reese Davis has been very active on the defensive end here. Oh, wow. That was a little bit of a no-look pass there. Oh, big run. Penn has it on a big be hawked down. Keaton Jones had it, but it was too late. Penn will get the first points on the board this game as they will extend their lead 5-0. Unfortunate break for the Arabians defense as that try scored right up the middle. Broken play there turned into a try. Penn now a relatively easy conversion kick. If they could hit this one, they'll extend their lead to 7-0. Up a little bit of wind here today. The kick is up, and it sneaks through. That kick is so Penn now will lead 7-0. Arabians now kick off. Deep kick sails out of bounds. They'll blow the whistle there. Not quite sure what the call is here. We're going to have a line out though. To Penn. Despite Caden Hasty's efforts to take it into his own hands. Cannot change the rules mid-game. Penn now set to throw it in. A little windy. Penn. Throw is up. Contested. And has it. Penn brought down. Whistle's blown. That'll be a penalty on the Arabians. Potential high tackle there. The sir will stop play for a minute. Once again, blowing that whistle. The sir will talk with the players for a minute while we're having this discussion here. I'd like to give a quick break and a shout out to Big Belly Rubs. This break is brought to you by Big Belly Brand Rubs. You can find Big Belly Brand Rubs on Facebook at Big Belly Rubs. It's a locally and family-owned business. Make sure you go check it out and buy some today. All right, now that we're done with that, big shout out to them. But back to the game here. They will bring the ball out after a kick to touch. Once again, Pendleton will regain possession here as the Arabians will have the ball. Caden Hasty up the middle. Hasty with a solid run there. Penn defense. Judah Dental gets it out wide to Damapo. Damapo to Caden Hasty. Caden Hasty up the middle. Spins, makes a couple defenders miss. He's right back up on his feet. Caden Hasty now. Ball's out. Judah Dental gets it to Damapo. Damapo, pooch kick high in the air. Arabians give chase, and that kick is out of bounds. Not sure what the call is. Looks like it'll be a line out to Penn. So Penn now with another line out. This time, this line out will be inside their own back. At following that score, they have not been able to get much of a run going here. As just a few minutes tick down. Excuse me, this first half here. Pendleton Heights now with not much time left in this first half. They'll have the ball with an opportunity to score, potentially match Penn's points here. Judah Dental will put it in. The ball is in. Up the middle, Nico White takes it himself. Not quite there. He gets close. Judah Dental moves it out wide again. Caden Hasty has it. He's back up on Hasty now. Whistle is blown. Penalty on the Arabians. Hasty getting a little greedy with that one. There's a player down for Pendleton, Nico White. Not quite sure what the issue is here. While he is down, I would like to give another big shout out to Beckham Real Estate. Beckham Real Estate is committed to offering an outstanding level of service to the client, whether you're buying or selling. Beckham Real Estate is here to help you manage every detail of your transaction. Being lifetime residents of Central Indiana means an extensive knowledge of the real estate market and a promise to deliver maximum results. Your satisfaction is Beckham's top priority. Making this your best home buying or selling experience is their mission. Once again, if you're looking to get some real estate here in Central Indiana, make sure you reach out to Beckham Real Estate. Big supporters of Pendleton Rugby. Huge thanks to them for putting on this match today and this live stream. Now we're back to the game. It'll be a so Penn will have it. They will kick it. Kick there. Judah Dental. He will pick it up. High tackle by Penn. So that'll give the Arabians some breathing room here. The sir doing the most as usual. Damapo laser kick. Beautiful, beautiful kick into touch there by Damapo. Trying to once again give a last effort here before the end of the first half to score. Like to see the hustle there by Denver Kelly on the sideline. as he went to go get a new ball in case that one got lost. Big shout out to him. Great locker room guy. All right, we'll have another line out to Pendleton. The Arabians here will have it inside the 10 if they can secure this line out and potentially match the score of Penn here. Trying to cut this lead back down. Still a manageable game nonetheless, even if they don't score here, but the Arabians would like to capitalize on this opportunity. They have yet to do so in this match. The wind here starting to pick up. Throw is up, and I believe it's good. A little bit of struggle there by Penn's line out contest. The Arabians now with the ball still, trying to punch it in. The forwards will take it into their own hands. Edging closer and closer to the goal line. D hiding with it. Arabians now with it on their own 5. Solid run there by the Arabians. Penn attempts the jackal, could not get it. Caden Hasty takes it, and they are right there. Pendleton Heights right near the goal line. Judental gets it out to Rainan. Rainan almost loses it. Ball is out. Michael Hooker. Michael Hooker has it. He's almost in. Judental takes it, and he gets it in. Judental. What a score there by Judental. The man, the myth, the legend, Judental with that one. New to rugby. His skills come directly from the soccer field. Clearly, he has been a great addition for the Arabians. Great play there by Judental, as he will set up a relatively decent kick position here for Damapo, as Damapo will look to tie this game here if he can knock this one through. A little bit of wind here. Kick is up. And the kick is good. We have a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. And that will wrap up our first half here, 7-7. right, ladies and gentlemen, with just a minute here before this half will start, I'd like to give a big shout out again to Big Belly Rubs. Big Belly Rubs is a locally and family-owned business. You can find them on Facebook at Big Belly Rubs. Make sure you go buy some today. Great stuff. I've had it myself. You know, can't get anything better. Also, another shout out to our sponsor of the day for this match, Beckham Real Estate. Beckham Real Estate is brought to you by Rich Beckham and Rich Beckham Real Estate. You can find Beckham Real Estate online or simply by calling at 765-621-2497. That's 765-621-2497. Big thank you to our sponsors today. Without them, these uniforms, this live stream, this whole entire club would not be possible. They're supporting a great cause here today as the Pendleton Heights varsity Arabians are ranked number 7 in the nation. Over these last few short years, they developed into a nationally ranked program. As we get set here to resume in the second half. I'd like to give a big shout out to my other commentator here, Peyton Pollock. You might hear him in the background here a little bit, as he is the play-by-play commentator for this game. Pendleton Rugby, a lot of support here today, even for this JV match here. You can see there's quite a few fans in the stands. Great showing here for the Pendleton community as they get set to kick off. Ball hits the ground. Penn will recover it. They try and stretch it outside. They'll be brought down immediately. Great tackle there by Keaton Jones. Arabians now will have a line out already to begin this half. Throw is up and good. Wonderful throw there. Arabians get it out. Dama Poe has it. Dama Poe stretches it out wide. Tap pass by Riley Molnar to Will Pulley. Braden Larimore with it on the outside. Eventually brought down. Penn defense right there. Arabians look to get it out wide. Caden Hasty takes it himself. Hasty up the middle. Hard man to bring down there as he pumps his legs. Gets a few. Arabians now moving the ball. They try and stretch it out wide. Colton Johnson brought down by a few defenders. Zach Jacobs drops it. Unfortunate break there for the Arabians after a low pass. We have a player down though, so we might take a break here. Take a short break here. And as Pendleton has a player down, I'd like to give another big shout out to Beckham Real Estate. Beckham Real Estate is committed to offering an outstanding level of service to the client. Whether you're buying or selling, Beckham Real Estate is here to help you manage every detail of your transaction. Being lifetime residents of Central Indiana means an extensive knowledge of the real estate market and a promise to deliver maximum results. Your satisfaction is Beckham's top priority. Making this your best home buying or selling experience is their mission. I gotta say, nobody does it better than Beckham Real Estate, that's for sure. Big shout out to them for sponsoring us today. As the training staff attends to DJ McCreary here on the sideline, they'll get him out. I believe it is a lower leg injury here. As we will resume play as the training staff checks him out. Dama Poe with a short kick up in the air into touch. off that penalty. I don't know if they're going to call that not straight or what. I believe that they will. Penn now will have it. They'll do their own kick. Oh, deep kick there. And fortunately, that sails out of bounds for them. Damapo nearly had that one. All right, the Arabians successfully get it. Keaton Jones gets it out wide to Michael Hooker. Michael Hooker now, one-handed pass. Will Pulley brought down. Judah Dental gets it out to Damapo. Damapo to Caden Hasty. Caden Hasty up the middle, taking a couple defenders with him. Judah Dental with it. Scrapes it out of the ruck. Gets it out to Damapo. Damapo to Zach Jacobs. Zach Jacobs swings it out wide. Colton Johnson with a powerful run there. Cut in by Ronan Bain. Ronan Bain. They're trying to drag him out of bounds. I believe that is a potentially take the lead here as this game is tied at 7-7 still. High kick out of bounds by Damapo. We'll have a line out where it went out. Alrighty, and we're back now. The Arabians will get ready to throw in this line out. The throw was just a little bit not straight there. Sailed on him a little bit as the wind picked up here. So we'll have another line out to Penn this time. Penn's throw also not straight, I believe. But the Arabians have it, so they'll play the advantage. Colin Johnson takes it. Stiff arming a few defenders. Arabians off their feet in that ruck. D. Hyden could not maintain his balance. Short kick out of bounds by Penn. We'll have a line out to them here. Big shout out to DJ McCreary as he is being helped off the field finally after a long look by the training staff there. Eli Arthur and Jacob Rowley helping him off the field. Great sportsmanship there. Helping their teammate out. Judah Dental now back to the game. Judah Dental gets it out to Caden Hasty. Caden Hasty up the middle. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Rainin. That's going to be a fender. Big on big there. Will Pulley with it. Will Pulley pummeled by the Penn defense. He's still pumping his legs, brought down. D. Hyden has it. D. Hyden now giving the Arabians a little bit of breathing room. Zach Jacobs gets it out to Caden Hasty. Hasty loses it. Ball's on the ground again. That'll be a penalty. They're going to blow the whistle. They'll bring it back. I believe they're going to bring it back to a scrum here. Dental will put it in here for the scrum. Nearly 10 minutes have passed here in the second half. Our score is still 7-7. Very close game. Anybody could win this one. Scrum is handled well. Judah Dental gets it out to Damapo. Damapo out to Rainin. Rainin hits to Michael Hooker. Michael Hooker being driven back by a few Penn defenders. Ball almost pops out there. Judah Dental gets it out to the weak side. Keaton Jones takes it. Keaton Jones breaks a high tackle. Brought down. Caden Hasty up the middle for a decent run there. Arabians trying to get into Penn territory here. Trying to get something going. D. Hayden takes it to the 50. Judah Dental gets it out to Reese Davis. Reese Davis taking it himself. Swung down, does work on the ground. Arabians are there to support. Judah Dental gets it out to Damapo. Damapo swings it out wide. Max Hyman. Rainin spins out of a couple tackles. Penn defenders all over him though. Penn potentially hands in the ruck.
Penalty on Penn.
Penalties on Penn. They're clearly frustrated after that penalty call. Damapo with another deep kick into touch.
Kick is good out of bounds.
As you can hear Coach Yarborough on the sideline saying, "Thank you, Dom. We appreciate you, Dom." Coach Yarborough does a great job with this second side for the Arabians program. They look very good, and they always give a good show. Despite being a JV match, this is always a great one to tune into. Hasty now with it after the throw from Colton Johnson. Arabians get it out wide. Damapo with it. Damapo pops it up in the air. There's some space. Keaton Jones has it.
And he throws it back in.
And what a play by Keaton Jones after that jump in the air to keep it in bounds for the Arabians as they're knocking on the door trying to get some more points. Judah Dental now.
Take is good for the Arabians.
Another try there.
That is a Pendleton Heights score.
What an effort there. Oh yeah, here we go. The Arabians now with a 12-7 lead. I am unwritten. As we got Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield here playing. Setting the mood for this long Dom kick here. No easy kick by any means, but Dom will still give it his best shot. As the Arabians have a 5-point lead right now. Kick is up. It might get there. It might get there. And it is good. Oh, my word. What a kick by Damapo through the wind. Beautiful, beautiful kick there. As you can see, the crowd is getting very, very loud here for our headliner star today, Damapo. Him and Judah Dental. Great effort in this match. Judah now with 2 tries and Damapo with 2 conversions as the Arabians now lead by 7. I would like to credit that kick to Natasha Bedingfield. That song really set the mood for Dom. Judah Dental receives the kickoff. Caden Hasty has it. Hasty now. Brought down. Judah Dental now will get it out to Damapo. Damapo out to D. Hayden. D. Hayden now. Defenders bouncing off of him. Who wants the smoke?
Offload is good.
He offloads to Ronan Bain. Penalty. Penalty on Penn. Off their feet yet again in the ruck. Some clear frustration here by Penn as they are making mistake after mistake. Deep kick by Damapo. Stays in bounds. Keaton Jones is right there. Keaton Jones, He brings them down in their own territory. Penn is in their own try zone, ladies and gentlemen. The whistle is blown after a great effort by Keaton Jones. This will put the Arabians in great position here. We'll have a scrum down.
It will be a 5-meter scrum to the Arabians.
The Arabians looking to score yet again. If they can score here, they'll extend their lead to 2 tries. The Arabians set up the scrum. Scrum wheels around a little bit. They'll play it. Reese Davis gets it out. He dives in. Just a bit short, it seems. And they'll dive in again, and they have it.
And he is there for the Pendleton Heights Arabians score.
I believe that is Caden Hasty in for the try on that one. Caden Hasty, great effort there. Extending the lead to 19-7 for the Arabians as they're on a historic run here. Coming back from 7-0, Dom looks to extend the lead to 21-7. All is quiet here as Dom bangs through the kick. The kick is good. Damapo with, again, another beautiful kick there. Dom now getting his team set yet again. Penn will be set to kick off again as they now trail by 14 to the Arabians. The Arabians have all the momentum. Kick is low. Low liner kick picked up by Michael Hooker. Michael Hooker cuts it across the field. Michael Hooker stood up eventually. They're trying to hold him up, and he is brought down. That will not work. Ben Peterson helping him get to the ground. Caden Hasty now with the ball. Hasty now back up. The whistle will be blown. Penalty on the Arabians. Yet again, Hasty doing too much on that one. Good effort, though. Penn has it. Oh, short pass. Nowhere to go. Arabian defenders all over him. They try and get it out wide, and they do. Still quickly brought down. Arabians all over him. Penn on their heels. They struggle to maintain possession. Ball is out.
Jackal attempt is good.
There's a penalty there. After a good attempt by Max Gardner on the Arabians. Penalty is eventually called, though. Struggle there in the ruck. They'll give the ball to Penn. Penn now will have it. On the left side here. Penn in Pendleton territory, trying to get some more points on the board and cut this lead down with just under 15 minutes remaining. Penn now gets it out. Runs over a couple defenders. Giudidento cleaning up that tackle. Arabians way off sides. That'll be an advantage to Penn. Some miscommunication there, it seems.
Good run for Penn.
Good run for Penn, though. Ball's on the ground. They're going to call it back. Penn had advantage, so it will be Penn's ball.
Take it back to the original penalty advantage offside. It will be Kingsman ball.
The Kingsman here, kick it out of bounds. Short kick to touch. Arabians now setting up to contest this line out. Zach Jacobs, Caden Hasty, Reese Davis, and D. Hyde in the back. Penn setting up a line of their own. Seems they have a sub on the field now. So we'll get ready to throw it in. Throws up. Nearly stolen. They're going to blow the whistle. That'll be a penalty. Following that penalty, it would be a not straight throw. Arabians ball. Damapo kicks it up and out. A little bit of a shorter kick there, but nonetheless, Damapo will move the Arabians a little bit closer. We'll have a line out. Some confusion here. As they will bring it back now. Line out to Penn. Not quite sure what happened here. Looks like we're just going to hit a little Uno reverse and bring it back to the Penn line out here just outside the 20. Guess whatever happened in the last 2 minutes is not important. Okay, Penn has it. They'll get it out. So Reese Davis now bringing the tackle. They'll get it out. Arabians steal the ruck there. Caden Hasty bring it to the middle. They try and hold him up, but he's brought down. Arabians now set up. If they can get the ball out here. That'll be a penalty on Penn. Damapo set to kick it to touch. Deep kick there by Damapo. It'll sit in bounds. Keaton Jones giving chase. Keaton Jones yet again with another chase down tackle. He's been as solid as it comes today. Penn will get it out. Penn gets a few, brought down by the Arabians though. Ben Peterson trips him up. Still up on his feet though.
Penalty on the Arabians.
Penalty on the Arabians. They'll bring it back. Potential offsides, I believe. Penn now will have it. They'll set it up. Run a play here. And they'll take it up the middle. Pop it out. Quickly brought down, gaining that 10 they were given. Hasty has it. Hasty takes it outside. Hasty's been very active today on the defensive end. Big reason why Pendleton has this lead here today. Michael Hooker pops it out to the outside end. A short kick sails out of bounds on him. Unfortunate bounce there. Michael Hooker, a little miscommunication. It's all good, though. The Arabians still hold on to this 14-point lead here as they lead 21-7. Penn now will throw it in for the line out again. Low throw. I guess that was straight, though. Arabians have the ball. Whistle is blown. Something didn't look right there. Penn now with a fresh wave of subs coming in. They're going to call that a knock on Pendleton. So it'll be another scrum down to Penn here. Pendleton had a few personnel changes of their own a few minutes ago. Ben Peterson in the game, along with Max Garner. Two freshmen making an impact on this program. Shout out to them. Also another freshman in there, D. Hayden. Future of Pendleton rugby, ladies and gentlemen. Looks pretty bright. All right, now, after taking their time, they get the scrum set here. And they'll bring it up. The ref didn't like what he saw there. Ladies and gentlemen, just a few minutes remaining in this game, as the Arabians have a comfortable 21-7 lead here. Penn, though, has the ball in their own territory. I believe this this scrum was nearly stolen. The ball rolled out, though. Penn. Seems they had a penalty, a scrum infraction there. Pendleton will take possession. Dama Poe saying, "Give me that," taking matters into his own hands with this 40-some meter kick here. If he hits this one, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be 3 points. If he does not, there'll be a live ball, playable by Penn. He'll line up this kick here to try and extend the lead to 24-7. Kick is up and sails left on him a little bit there. Out of the back of the end zone. That kick is no good. Solid effort there by Poe, but the wind just got a little bit of that ball. Hooked it. Not lead to points for the Arabians.
This will result in a 22-meter drop.
Penn now will have a kick from the 22. Short kick as they put it through the forwards there. Max Heim. And I think he twisted. That is not going to be a good sign there. We will give a short break here and focus on our sponsors. Big shout out to Big Belly Rubs, but our main sponsor here today is Beckham Real Estate. Beckham Real Estate is committed to offering an outstanding level of service to the client, whether you're buying or selling. Beckham Real Estate is here to help you manage every detail of your transaction. Being lifetime residents of Central Indiana means an extensive knowledge of the real estate market and a promise to deliver maximum results. Your satisfaction is Beckham's top priority. Making this home buying or selling experience your best is their mission. Shout out to them. And we'll go ahead and go over Big Belly Rubs here. Big Belly Rubs. You can find them on Facebook at Big Belly Rubs. Big Belly is a locally and family-owned business. Make sure you go buy some today. Some delicious rubs, if I do say so myself. Good product there. I would check it out if I were you. And we'll take a little break here as they tend to Colton Johnson on the sideline. right, ladies and gentlemen. Colton Johnson walked off the field, thankfully, and we're back. Penn had a scrum. Outside of the scrum, they get it out wide. Big run by Penn there.
Penalty on Penn, Arabian ball.
Arabians now regain possession after a penalty, following a decent run by Penn out of that scrum.
Give the ball to big Zach Jacobs.
Zach Jacobs takes a couple defenders with him. Brought down, however. The Arabians now looking to score here in these final minutes. Max Gardner with it, cuts it up, breaking a couple tackles. They strip the ball from him, though. Penn has it now. They force the turnover, and they drop the ball as well. Arabian defense all over him. Whistle is blown. I believe we're going to bring it back to the original penalty here. Pendleton now. We'll have a scrum. To Penn. So a little bit of trouble here in the scrum. They'll set it up again as Penn gets ready to put it in these last few minutes. Under 5 minutes remaining now. Ball rolls out. They'll play it. And the ball stays on the ground. Cesar Aramilo tried to handle it.
Ball is recovered by the Arabians. Put him up. Pinball.
Unfortunate break there. Both teams having trouble getting possession here. And now we'll have another scrum. Hopefully this time we get it right. Penn handles the scrum well. They get it out. They look to move it to the back line here. Breaks a tackle. Penn, after a surge there, he's brought down by Reese Davis. Some trouble there. I believe they're going to call a knock on somewhere in there. So we'll have yet another scrum down here in these final minutes, potentially seconds of the game. This lead has not changed in a while. The Arabians still lead 21-7. It's looking like it's going to be a win for them. Oh, and the scrum collapses. Oh dear. Oh wow. That is not a good sign. And they will kick it out to finish the game. And end of the match, ladies and gentlemen. The Arabians win 21-7. The Arabians go 2-0 on the day with a developmental half to follow to make it hopefully 3-0. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go check out our softball team over there at 4. They will be playing in the county championship.
For the developmental team.
One last thing before we
Stay for that to help cheer those guys on. Or if you just want to stand here, my beautiful voice, that's fine too.
One last shout out to Beckham Real Estate here. Beckham Real Estate is committed to offering an outstanding level of service to the client, whether you're buying or selling. Beckham Real Estate is here to help you manage every detail of your transaction. Being lifetime residents of Central Indiana means an extensive knowledge of the real estate market and a promise to deliver maximum results. Your satisfaction is Beckham's top priority. Making this your best home buying or selling experience is their mission. Once again, big shout out to them. And ladies and gentlemen, have a nice rest of your day. And